The dark history of washing hands. Washing your hands sounds obvious, right? Like basic human behavior. Something you don't even think about. You cook. Wash your hands. You take care of a kid. Wash your hands. You leave the bathroom. Please, for the love of society, wash your hands. You touch someone's face you don't even like? Yeah, go ahead and wash your hands. Break up with someone? Honestly, wash your hands emotionally too. Clean slate. Got OCD. Congratulations, you've been ahead of the curve since day one. But here's the wild part. Back in the 19th century, doctors washing their hands was rarer than a decent Wi-Fi connection on a plane. Rarer than someone actually reading the terms and conditions. Rarer than a polite comment section on the internet. And today's main character is Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis, a man who tried to save the world with one insanely simple request. Gentlemen, could you maybe just wash your hands? Not invent a new machine. Not discover a new organ. Not split the atom. Just soap, water, hands. And somehow that was too much. Let's rewind. In 1844, Semmelweis graduates medical school. Obstetrics. Young, sharp, probably the kind of guy who'd be verified on Twitter if it existed back then. 2 years later, he lands a position at Vienna General Hospital. Assistant to a professor. Career looking solid. LinkedIn would have been popping. But then he notices something weird. Actually not weird. Terrifying. When women gave birth with midwives, the death rate was around 2%. But when doctors handled deliveries, it jumped to 13–18%. Let me translate that into modern terms. Midwife, you'll probably be fine. Doctor, roll the dice. That's not a small difference. That's not, oh, margin of error. That's, why is this happening, and why is nobody freaking out? Semmelweis sees this and basically goes, hello? Are we just gonna ignore this? And everyone else is like, yeah, kinda. So he starts investigating. He reports it to the hospital director. Director's first thought, this guy knows too much, we might need to fire him. Second thought, but what if he tweets about it? So they keep him. Classic corporate move. Semmelweis interviews doctors, observes routines, and what he finds is horrifying. Morning routine. Coffee, bread, casual autopsy, afternoon. Same hands, no washing, straight to examining pregnant women. No gloves, no sanitizer. No, hey maybe I should rinse off the corpse particles. Just vibes. Imagine your doctor today finishing surgery, wiping their hands on their pants, and going, all right, who's next? You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna reschedule for never. Now here's the context. Back then, nobody believed in germs. No bacteria. No microbes. No invisible killers. They believed in miasma theory, basically. If it smells bad, it's dangerous. Which, to be fair, is not always wrong. But it's also not exactly science. That's like saying, my room smells fine, so clearly there are no problems. Meanwhile, there's mold growing behind your wall like it pays rent. So Semmelweis connects the dots. Doctors are handling dead bodies in the morning, then touching living patients without washing. He suspects that cadaver particles are causing postpartum infections. And honestly, this is the most obvious thing ever in hindsight. It's like realizing your phone dies faster because you never charge it. Or your sleep schedule is bad because you're scrolling at 3 a.m. watching conspiracy theories about Atlantis. So he proposes a solution. A revolutionary, groundbreaking, mind-blowing innovation. Wash your hands, specifically with a chlorine solution. That's it. No TED Talk. No 40-slide PowerPoint. No synergy or paradigm shift. Just clean your hands. The hospital director says, all right, let's try it. And the results? Immediate. Mortality drops from 18% to 2%. Same as midwives. Then they disinfect instruments too. Boom. Around 1%. At this point, you'd think everyone would be like, wow, this guy is a genius. Nobel Prize. Parade. Statue. Netflix documentary. Nope. Instead, the medical community goes, yeah, I don't like that. Doctors respond like someone just insulted their entire bloodline. Bad air causes disease, not my hands. Are you saying my hands are dirty? I am a gentleman. Ah yes, the classic defense. I can't be wrong because I'm important. It's giving, I did my own research energy. It's giving the algorithm is lying to you vibes. It's giving bro trust me with zero evidence. Some doctors straight up refuse to wash their hands. Others sabotage the process. Because apparently, admitting you're wrong is harder than preventing people from dying. Even back then, people would rather double down than say, maybe I messed up. History repeats itself, just with worse hygiene. Semmelweis gets frustrated, then angry, then absolutely done. You are killing people. He doesn't sugarcoat it. No PR team. No soft language. Eventually he snaps and goes full confrontation mode. Professor, you are an accomplice to mass murder. Which is bold. Accurate? Maybe. Great for your career? Absolutely not. And just like that, it's over. He gets isolated. Pushed out. Ignored. No awards. No recognition. No thank you. Just rejection. Over time, his mental health declines. Depression. Drinking. Erratic behavior. And in 1865, he's committed to a mental asylum. Restrained. Abused. Beaten. 2 weeks later, he dies from a gangrenous infection. Probably from wounds inflicted inside that very institution. Let that sit with you. The man who tried to stop infections dies from one. That's not irony. That's a tragic mic drop. Years later, 10, 20 years, science catches up. Louis Pasteur proves germ theory. Joseph Lister introduces antiseptic surgery. And suddenly everyone goes, oh. Oh. Oh no. Semmelweis was right. The whole time. Now he's recognized as a pioneer. The father of hand hygiene. There's even a term, the Semmelweis reflex. Which basically means rejecting new information because it makes you uncomfortable. Sound familiar? Yeah. So what's the takeaway? Simple. Science doesn't fail because it's wrong. Sometimes it fails because people don't want to feel wrong. Because ego is loud. And truth is inconvenient. Washing your hands saves lives. Not metaphorically. Literally. And sometimes, changing the world doesn't require genius. Just common sense. And the courage to say, hey, maybe we should do better. Even if people laugh at you, ignore you, or call you crazy. So yeah, next time you wash your hands, just remember, there was a guy who got destroyed by society for suggesting exactly that. And honestly, the least you can do is turn on the tap.